Hello viewers! Imagine this. Your car suddenly starts shaking, the check engine light comes on, maybe it even flashes, and when you scan the codes you see P0300 or P0301. Now here's the scary part. Ignore these codes for too long and you could destroy your catalytic converter, damage the engine, or end up stranded on the side of the road. But here are the good news. In many cases, the problem is actually quite simple and affordable to fix, if you catch it early. So in this video, I'll explain all you need to know. Let's get started. The P0300 trouble code means the engine computer has detected random or multiple cylinder misfires. A misfire happens when one or more cylinders fail to burn the air-fuel mixture properly. Normally, combustion inside the cylinders should be smooth and controlled. But when a misfire occurs, combustion becomes weak, delayed, or doesn't happen at all. That's why the engine may shake, hesitate, lose power, or run rough. Now, the P0300 is different from other misfire codes because it doesn't point to one specific cylinder. It simply means the ECU sees misfires happening randomly across multiple cylinders. But if you also have codes like P0301, 02, 03, and so on, that means the ECU has detected which cylinder is misfiring. That's actually helpful because it narrows down the diagnosis. However, if you only have P0300, the issue may affect multiple cylinders, the entire ignition system, fuel delivery, or even airflow into the engine. The symptoms that come hand in hand with these misfire codes can range from mild to severe, depending on how bad the actual misfire is. So you might notice an illuminated check engine light on the dashboard, which might also be flashing. Rough idle accompanied by shaky and vibrating engine. Hesitation during throttle input, loss of power and poor acceleration, increased fuel consumption, hard starting, and fuel smell from the exhaust. What I must stress out here: if the check engine light is flashing, stop driving as soon as safely possible. This usually indicates severe misfires, which are actively damaging the catalytic converter. And these things are expensive, very expensive, sometimes over $1,000 to replace. Next, let's go through the possible causes of P0300 and corresponding misfire codes. Truth be told, an engine may be misfiring because of anything ignition-related, issues with fuel delivery, or even air compression problems. But from my experience, misfires are most commonly caused by a malfunctioning ignition system. Why? Well, because if the spark is weak or inconsistent, combustion simply won't happen correctly. The biggest culprits are bad spark plugs. These things wear out over time, and this here electrode gap becomes too large, deposits build up, and the spark becomes weak. This is probably the #1 cause of misfires worldwide. Still, let's not forget the ignition coils. Modern engines often use one coil per cylinder. If a coil fails, that cylinder loses spark. Older vehicles usually have a single coil and spark plug wires that connect them to each cylinder. These rubber wires can crack over time and leak voltage before it reaches the spark plug. Also, you can have moisture or oil in the spark plug wells. That can interfere with spark delivery and cause random misfires. Moving along to air. Engines need correct air-fuel mixture. Too much of it creates a lean condition, and too little results in a rich running condition. Both can cause misfires. Common airflow-related causes include vacuum leaks, cracked intake hoses, bad PCV valve, dirty mass airflow sensor, and stuck EGR valves. Vacuum leaks are especially common with the P0300 random misfire code. Lastly, let's not forget gas delivery problems, as they can trigger misfires too. For instance, if you have a clogged fuel injector, the cylinder it's feeding won't be getting enough fuel. A similar will happen if the fuel pump is weak, the fuel filter is dirty, or the fuel pressure regulator is broken. All of this can cause random misfires across multiple cylinders, and you'll get a P0300 code. Apart from these common causes, it's worth mentioning that compression-related problems, such as a cracked head gasket or burnt valves, can lead to a misfire. The same might happen if the timing chain is stretched, or if the variable valve timing is not functioning properly, assuming the engine has it. These are serious problems that usually require deeper and often professional diagnosis. The following question you probably have is, can I drive with P0300 and similar misfiring codes? Technically, the car may and usually will still drive, but should you? Well, no. While a small occasional misfire may not cause damage, driving with a continuously misfiring engine could very well destroy the catalytic converter and cause internal engine wear. Also, your car might overheat under loads, and your fuel economy will drop drastically. So if the engine runs rough or the check engine light flashes, avoid driving unless absolutely necessary. Short distances, say taking car to the repair shop, are okay, but long trips are risky, especially under heavy acceleration and loads. Now, if you want to diagnose the problem on your own, here's the best way to do it. First, plug in your scanner and check the codes. Apart from the P0300 and other misfire codes, look for anything fuel trim, lean running condition, or injector related. As said, all of this can cause a misfire. Next, remove the spark plugs. If you have a code indicating a specific cylinder, you can focus on it for the time being. Look for heavy deposits, oil contamination, cracked insulation, or excessive wear. If the plug seems okay, you can swap ignition coils. Move the coil from the affected cylinder to another one. If the misfire follows the coil, you have a bad coil. Another thing worth checking is vacuum leaks. Listen for hissing sounds and inspect all intake hoses, vacuum lines, and PCV hoses. If any of them is cracked, that's where the air is leaking into the engine, leaning out the mixture. Moving along to fuel injectors. What mechanics do here is perform an injector pulse test, or, if that's not possible, an injector balance test. Finally, if everything else checks out, test engine compression. If it's low, this usually means a mechanical engine problem. In the end, let's talk about money. How much it may cost to repair a misfiring engine. As with anything else, this depends a lot on what's causing the problem. Typical repair costs are spark plugs between $50 and $300, ignition coil between $100 and $400, spark plug wires between $100 and $200, vacuum leak repairs between $50 and $500, fuel injector replacement is about $200 per injector, fuel pump replacement can be anywhere between $200 to more than $1,000, and lastly, major engine repairs. That almost always costs a couple of thousands of dollars. That's why early diagnosis matters. Fixing a bad spark plug today is much cheaper than replacing a catalytic converter later. So there you have it. That's how you deal with a misfiring engine and corresponding P0300 code. Ignition problems are the most common cause here, and ignoring these codes can become very expensive. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more car diagnostic videos, and comment below what trouble code you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching.